Good morning, kids. Today we will discuss about the next part of the chapter number 5. It's the bases. Then bases, baking soda is the example of the base. It is used at our home in different for making the different dishes. Then baking soda tastes bitter, and when you touch it or if you feel it, then it feels slippery or soapy. When you touch it, then it feels slippery or soapy. And substances like the baking soda that are bitter in taste, and it also gives the slippery touch. When you slippery feel, when you touch it, then you will feel the slippery feel. Then such type of the substance are called bases. They are often found in the household cleaners, dishwashing liquids, soaps, detergent, toothpaste. These all are the example of bases. They contain base. Now types of bases. Then bases, they are of two type, as acid, strong and weak. It means strong bases and weak bases. Strong bases, they can damage, they have the same action as of strong acid. They can damage tissue, or they can burn your skin. And the example is sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. These are called strong bases. And weak base are example are sodium hydroxide, zinc hydroxide, etc. These are the example of weak base. One more I can give you, that is the ammonium hydroxide, right? Okay, now next is the property of base. Then the first property is their taste. They are bitter in taste. Then second is when you touch, you will feel slippery or soapy, right? Okay, then next is it turns red litmus to blue. I told you earlier also in the case of acid also. Actually, litmus is an indicator which is used to test acid or base. It is in two colors, red and blue, red and blue. Then acid turn red litmus to blue, and they do not have their effect on blue. They convert red litmus to blue. The next is they react with the water to produce salt and what they sorry they react with acid. Here it should be acid. They react with the acid to produce salt and water. Some of the bases are soluble in water, not all, but some of the base can be dissolved in the water, and they are called the water soluble bases. And the special name is given to them, that is called alkalis. They all are called alkalis. The example, I can give you some example for that: sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. These are the alkalis. Then if the question is what do you mean by the alkali, then water soluble base are called alkalis, right? And the bases that are insoluble in water are not alkalis. Therefore all alkalis are bases. They are base, but all bases are not alkalis, right? Okay, now next is properties acid and base. This is a table in which we differentiate between the acid and base. The property on the basis of on the basis of which we will differentiate. Number one is taste. Number one is taste. Then I told you acids are sour in taste and bases they are bitter. Then concentrated acid can burn the skin, whereas concentrated base can also cause skin burn. It is written feel. Then feel, the bases are soapy in touch, or they are slippery in touch, right? You feel slippery. And next is reaction with the litmus. Reaction with litmus, then acids, they turn blue to red, and bases turn red to blue. You can learn it. bases के लिए आप इसको learn कर सकते हो. बेसिस है तो लास्ट में ब्लू आएगा. बी फॉर बेस, बी फॉर ब्लू. इट मीन्स कौन सा ब्लू में कन्वर्ट होगा? ऑब्वियसली रेड होगा, तभी वो ब्लू में कन्वर्ट होगा, राइट? देन हम इसके लिए लर्न कर सकते हैं। वैसे हम प्रैक्टिकली जब हम करके देखेंगे तो हमें सामने दिख जाएगा। अभी आप अगर लर्न करना चाहें तो लर्न कर सकते हैं। बेस में लास्ट कलर विल अपीयर ब्लू, इट मीन्स वी विल यूज रेड litmus, then it will convert into the blue, right? Next, reaction. Then acid react with the base to form salt and water, and same bases also react, same thing is there. Bases react with the acid, they will also form salt plus water. This reaction is called neutralization reaction. It means acid plus base, they will neutralize each other. अगर कोई चीज़ एसिडिक है दैन इफ़ वी आर एडिंग टू बेस इन इट, दैन वो इसकी एसिडिटी को ख़त्म कर देगा. इट मीन्स दिस रिएक्शन इज कॉल्ड न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन. व्हेन एसिड एंड बेस रिएक्ट विद ईच अदर, दैन सॉल्ट एंड वाटर इज फॉर्म्ड. बेस की प्रॉपर्टी भी खत्म हो गई, एसिड की प्रॉपर्टी भी खत्म हो गई और एक नई चीज़ बन गई, दैट इज द सॉल्ट and water. This is called neutralization reaction. This reaction is called neutralization reaction. Next is example of the acid. I told you earlier also, sulfuric acid and nitric acid, hydrochloric acid. This hydrochloric acid is found, this is a mineral acid also, and organic acid also. Sorry, it is mineral acid but man-made भी है और हमारे अंदर भी होता है. It means this is also present in the nature, as in our gastric juice this is present. The next, base. Bases sorry, ये आपके household जितने भी cleaning products होते हैं उन सब में bases are present. And milk of magnesia, this is also a base. It is used to neutralize acid, है ना. अगर हमें acidity हो जाती है, then if we are feeling the acidity, stomach में acidity हो गई, then we can take the milk of magnesia. It is a base, then it will neutralize that acidity, right? It will neutralize the acid and the acidity will be cured. Then enough for today. And if you have any problem, you can write in the comment box. If you have any query also, then also you can write in the comment box. Thanks for watching me.